വന്നു വന്നു
Welcome everybody to the Scorpions 100 Season 3 2024. We've just seen the first ball from SIKH down leg side, wided by the umpire. Wideish ball, big wog at it but can't connect. Here we go, beautiful cover drive, lofted, 4 runs. And that's the first run off the bat.
You have water in your
Yeah, right behind me. First run off the bat for FATEH. Mati.
in your car? Full pack? No?
Yeah, it's just one's out.
Where?
One's out.
That's it done?
One's on the back.
Where is it? In your car?
Yeah, one's just sitting next to the.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Can you get the power bank that's on the front seat too? I think it's in the glove compartment. Other leg side delivery, wided there. Romy a bit loose here in the first couple of balls. Oh yes, a little bit short and wide and just thrashed. Barty another 4, and it's a long chase for the fielder all the way to Upper Hutt, and it's just a stunning day here at Fraser Park, Avalon, and this is the final here. We've got SIKH Sports with the ball, we've got FATEH from Tony with the willow. We've got plenty of fans here. Some of the semi-finalists still loitering. A few beverages being consumed. Fair enough too. It's been a long day. We had 8:30 start, quarterfinals this morning, and a beautiful shot. It's lofted and it's caught. Beautiful catch in the deep, and I think that was Kelsey. Kelsey just lunges forward in the shade, so the ball would have fallen out of the bright sky into his lap, and it was a comfortable catch in the end. And so formalities aside, I'm Johnny Waters from the Scorpions, Eastern Suburbs fame, and Scorpions. We're an Eastern Suburbs cricket side. We play our hearts out every Saturday in the summer and the winter if we can find a spot indoors somewhere. We just love it. We put this tournament on. It's 100 format, so 100 balls each. 5 ball over. You can bowl 2 overs in a row at the same end. You have to change after 10 balls. Change ends after 10 balls if you're not too familiar. Fabulous format. You can really roll through the overs, but if you're the batting side and it's a beautiful day like today, we've had some big hundreds this tournament. We had Shams scored a massive 102. Riju George went crazy before in the semi-final, a massive 120 odd for the Ashes, but they weren't good enough for the SIKHs. SIKHs just dominated, batting second. They chased down, I think about 200 odd. I was umpiring the other game, so didn't quite know the detail. But here we go again. We've got next ball in here. It's off the pad, I believe. I wouldn't give that if I was umpiring. No, ignored by the umpire, rightfully captain, Riedel, has joined the fray. So here we go. Romy's hit 5 balls. He has the option to continue, and he will do so. So he can bowl 2 overs in a row here in the 100 format. It's fabulous stuff. No mucking around. Right arm round, beautiful delivery, and treated such by Riedel. Forward defensive stroke and comfortable. You don't have to change ends either after the first 5. You just stay put as the batsman and the fielding unit. Just wait for the next bowler, and here he comes, Romy. Right arm round, full. Sort of mistimed. It's a bit of a mix-up. It's a loose throw, and it's been given. The throw was high, but the bat wasn't down very quickly. I mean, it didn't look like a great piece of cricket either way. Yeah, confusion all around from FATEH, but Sobey's got to go. He's been run out, but it was just hesitation city. If he'd just run, he would have made it comfortably. A high throw, but the keeper made sure of it. Got the ball to the stumps, and so that's a wicket there. Second wicket to fall. SIKH's on top. So what an eventful first. I'll call it the first stanza, first 10 ball period, and it's produced 2 wickets, 11 runs. We're only 2/3 of the way through this opening 10 ball stanza. Next ball comes driven nicely by Riedel. No, can't be Riedel. He's at the other end. Jag, he's off the mark. 1 from 1. I don't know if you know much about this 100, but runs flow just about as quick as the wickets. And it's another pretty tight ball there from Romy. SIKH Sports Cricket Club. Fabulous talent in this squad. You may have heard of the likes of Guru Singh, fabulous competitor. Oh, here we go. Drive perfectly lofted down the ground. It might be 4. No. Yes, just 4, just pops inside the boundary there. Almost a huge 6. Gorgeous shot there from the captain, Riedel. And that is the end of the first stanza, the first 10 overs. FATEH, Petone Riverside, 16 for 2. Not a great start, but things could turn around very quickly. And if you know anything about this FATEH side, they are the defending champions of the Scorpions 100 season 2, and they've got some fabulous talent to come, so don't you worry. I think they bat down to 14 or 15, so yeah, don't you worry about the FATEH depth of batting. I know everyone here in Petone going crazy right now in their living rooms or wherever you may be. Expat Kiwi, expat foreshore Petone residents, just willing their side on, and obviously the full SIKH regiment backing their side in the beautiful sky blue and navy blue, just to mix up the blues. Here comes Guru Singh, who I just mentioned. He's got a little bit of nice outward shape, slap down the ground. Middle, he doesn't muck around, just loves getting slappy with that ball. Guru Singh, here he comes again. It's a nice ball, just about takes the outside edge. It's got a bit of a breeze coming through here. And from your screen, it's, let me just get a bit of grass, throw it like throw it like our boy Dan Carter would, and it's right to left as you see it on the screen, but Guru takes it the other way naturally, so it's probably noodling. You could probably tell me better with the vision you've got. But the Gurshan, the Guru we call him here in Wellington cricket circles, he is a phenomenon, bat or ball. Here he comes. He's got the zinc on the face, the red bandana. Nicely played there from Jag. Just eases it into the offside for a single. Riedel quick to respond. So if you don't know much about Wellington cricket, you know, we've got Wellington City, we've got the eastern suburbs, Karori, you move into the Lower Hutt region, Petone, and yes, is that Riedel again? He just clips it away through mid wicket for 4, and he just eased that through the field. There's only one fielder sort of just hanging around short mid wicket, and Riedel just saw this space and took full advantage. Guru again, it's full and it's smashed down the ground for a huge 6. Riedel Sharma. What a shot. Just put one foot down the ground and so too followed the ball. As good as Guru looked earlier in the over, Riedel has taken over the honours. 28 for 2, the FATEH. Good fielding there from the SIKHs, just in mid-wicket region again. again. Guru pitches it up and gets treated with disrespect again. 6 more to Jag. Wonderful, wonderful lofted drive down the ground. Guru still with 2 balls to come. FATEH 34 for 2. Only 18 balls over the 100. That's what it's all about here today. Comes the Guru, a little bit down leg side, and it's just flicked away for 4 more. Too easy. You just can't bowl there to quality batting, and Jag moves on to 22 from 7, 2 4s, 2 6s, 314 strike rate. Fabulous 100 quality cricket here. Fraser Park, Avalon, Lower Hutt, Wellington, New Zealand, if you will. Stunning Wellington anniversary day. Where would you rather be? If you've got nothing else to do tonight, just head on down to Fraser Park. Just bring your deck chair and just enjoy some fabulous cricket from some of the best going around in the Wellington region. Here we go, Guru again, and it's just picked up into the leg side, aerial, and probably going to go all the way. 4 runs, no. A good effort on the boundary from one of the SIKH fielders. He's tapped it back, and I think they've run 3. Fabulous stuff from FATEH. Fraser Park, FATEH, Petone Riverside, 42 for 2, going at over 200 strike rate, trying to set a massive total for SIKH Sports in the final of 100 season 3, defending champions FATEH, trying to set a total against the newcomers SIKH Sports. They're not newcomers to Wellington cricket by any means, but they have never entered the 100 before, and they lit it up in the group stages, scored 199 against the Wellington Warriors. Didn't finish the job, funnily enough. The Warriors topped them that day, yesterday, with 205 off there, chased it down pretty quickly. And then they had to meet in the quarterfinals this morning, and obviously, you know who got through that quarterfinal. A little bit of confusion here, and it's a run out, is it? Yes! The batsmen ran into each other, and it's never a good sign. We saw that from the Black Caps not last month, and there was a run out then, and there's a run out now. Very disappointing for the FATEH, but the SIKHs probably needed that. FATEH had just sort of grasped that ascendancy, a few boundaries, but now the tide may turn. This is 100 cricket in a nutshell here. Things just turn on a dime. One little mistake and there could be 2, 3, 4 wickets, we don't know. But the SIKHs have secured an opening. The door we actually saw 2 hat-tricks within about 10 balls yesterday as well. It was a crazy situation. I'll elaborate that on later. I think it's in the console. Do we have any special guests commentators? Maybe from the SIKH community or just talking to tournament organizer Ajit Muchakal, the Scorpions guru, the Scorpions ringleader. We're just looking into some special guest commentators, but you know, things are getting a bit hectic around here. It's finals time, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if nobody can put 3 or 4 sentences together soon. Not that we advocate for a silly time, but you know, the cricket is fabulous, and you know, there's not that much time for talky talks. Here we go. Another ball down leg side. Didn't get it through. Missed opportunity there for the new FATEH batsman, I believe. Lefty. Just trying to get my stats connection back here, team, so bear with me. Oh yes, that's another wicket there. Guru Singh with the catch. It's Bhupinder Singh. He came as quick as he went. The lefty just couldn't quite get enough height on that shot, and Kishan, the Guru Singh, takes it nicely, just tucking it under his left wing, and that's another wicket for the SIKH Sports Cricket Club. FATEH now 42 for 4 of 24 balls. Captain Sharma just wondering what's going wrong with the crew here. We had some rain delays earlier, so the final was there were discussions about the potential delay to Waitangi Day. There were bluffs with play or default or play or forfeit, and it got a bit hairy, but the game is on, and SIKHs are enjoying themselves here at 42 for 4. Brilliant fielding there at square leg for SIKH Sports. Just he saved 3, no doubt about that. Dry ground here at Fraser Park today. Ball, I've seen the ball just bounce over people like it's a basketball on a basketball court. We know El Nino is here for the foreseeable future, probably 12 to 15 months, depending on your appreciation of meteorology, etc. Here we go, SIKH sports in again. Full ball, driven down the ground. 1 run there. FATEH just trying to settle things down, get a little bit of momentum back. A couple of cheap wickets were unforeseen and unplanned. I mean, no wicket is ever planned, but they certainly came as a surprise to all and sundry. Some good fielding there from SIKH sports. And umpire Sid Rahman, he's had to make 2 calls today, both given out. And fair enough too. Out order, full ball, almost to point fieldsman. I think it cracked him in the scon, and luckily deep cover was there to pick up the scraps, but it's nasty, and that's how hard this field is here. Fraser Park, and I think probably all around the country. El Nino, of course, taking a grip on proceedings. Aurora, full down the leg side, just clips a bit of pad, and the boys scamper through for a leg bye. So Mredo was joined by Manu Sunwell. Just picked up a couple of runs. That's the end of the 3rd stanza. FATEH 48 for 4. Looking on track for something over 120, and a final, runs on the board mean absolutely everything. This SIKH's batting unit can absolutely go crazy with sixes, but I mean they need the balls if they were to do that. So anything can happen, but runs on the board is always a great place to be. So visually it's going to be very interesting as this game progresses. Just going to go get power back. Back soon.
They said that they're going to lose some foul language against Liverpool. Calling him a I forgot. I'll go to.
That's why I went.
Thank you, boy. 570.
Back for more punishment. It's the 100 season 3 final continues to take place. It's short and caught just behind square leg. Brilliant catch. Middle, I think his stay is over. He just couldn't quite get underneath it, or enough of the ball. That was Gurpreet Singh Guppy. Short fine leg. Gulbir Singh caught that one. SIKH Sports. He's gone for just 7 off 9. 1-4. 55 for 5 here. 39 balls. So no, correction again, that was Manu Samuel out. Caught by Gulbir Singh. Apologies. You can follow along here at Cricket Heroes. Just find the 100. The new batsman, and let me tell you, if this chap gets going, you are going to see fireworks. He was player of the tournament last season, no doubt about it, and SIKH Sports know it. Balls done here at Fraser Park. The shadow's getting long. It's It's late in the day here, wherever you may be. Only a couple more hours of light. So this game has to get done to crown our Season 3 winner of Scorpions, present the 100. Not dealt with by anybody, including only the helmet really dealt with it as it does. It's sitting on the ground, and here's a nice full ball out to deep cover, deep wide cover, extra cover, just the one for Sonny. It is Sonny, and that is just ominous signs here for SIKH Sports. If they want a cheap total to chase, they've got to get rid of this character. nips inside, tucks it away, fine leg for 4. And brought to you by 7 Sports NZ. And congratulations to Prashanto, who has been married in India, and we'll see him again hopefully soon. Congratulations to you and your betrothed. He would definitely be fronting up with the Scorpions unit at this tournament, but obviously he was unable to get away from the procession that is Indian wedding proceedings. But we'll see him again soon. Here we go. Romy, round the wicket. Full, slap down the ground. Plenty of fielding available out there. Just the one. Sonny moves on to 7. Now, Sharma the captain finds the full ball, and that is destroyed for 6. Over cow corner. What an absolute strike. It was Sunny, sorry, Sunny runner. Here he is again. Romy round the wicket. It's better ball, shorter length, and sort of squeezed away onto the leg side. 1 run. So you've just seen the quality that is Mr. Runner. If he gets going, it's going to be a long afternoon for the SIKH bowling unit, and that's another boundary. Captain Sharma just gets inside it, just like his buddy did last over. Tucks it away for 4. Beautiful cricket. And we are halfway through the final first innings. Up there, 86 for 5. And I don't know what you do with 100 projections, because look, they're 5 down, and I'd say if they double it, that would be impressive. A very difficult score to chase in a final. We're talking 172. But I think SIKH Sports can chase. I mean, they've scored 199, 250 this weekend, and yeah, FATEH, they're going to look at, they need something very close to 200 to be competitive here. They're a tremendous bowling unit, the FATEH, so don't discount them. I witnessed firsthand what they did to the Cheetahs in the semi-final, and their fielding is tight, it's efficient, and they could probably defend a lowish total. Short ball, pulled into the leg side. It's probably going to go for 4, and it does. Nice shot there from Sunny. Guppy Singh gets a little bit unlucky there. I think it was either an outside edge or just missed by the keeper. Nice swipe of the ball, gets it to deep cover, and just the one. Oh, no run there. To the short cover fieldsman. That's better, into the gap there this time. Or hesitation for the batsman, but they'll get through for one. Plenty of swing on a spin on offer. Just singles this over, hence the nice bowling here from the SIKHs. Guppy Singh, another nice loop ball, big edge, goes over the keeper. A slip would have had trouble reeling that in, but what a ball from Guppy. Another brilliant ball, just tying these batsmen into knots. 60 balls bowled here, Fraser Park, 95 for 5. Sharma on 25, Rana on 20. It's not a great rate of scoring, but the SIKHs, they've got some very mercurial bowlers, and here's another one, the prodigal son, Kelsey, Yasraj Kelsey. He's come to the crease. He's a tall specimen. He has a little bit of an issue with the front foot, as I saw earlier today, so look out for that front foot no ball. Is nice. It sort of just tucks up the space there of the FATEH batsman. You're live here, Fraser Park, Lower Hutt, Wellington, New Zealand, Hundreds, Season 3. Another single. from the FATEH. Things have slowed down significantly here. And this is the mastery of the SIKH Sports Cricket Club. They're slower bowlers. They're crafty, and that's another one squeezed into the leg side. And here we go. It's a 6 into the car park. Kelsey can't believe it. Everybody that knows Sonny does, because that is what he delivers on a regular basis here in the Wellington region. Saturday in, Saturday out. And that might be in the river, the Lower Hutt River. Thankfully, tides are down here, given El Nino taken control of proceedings. We might need a spare ball, so there's plenty of them. There's been a fair few games played this weekend. In fact, 12 games played yesterday. We've already had 6 games today, quarterfinals and semi-finals. These two teams, the finalists, Tony Riverside, FATEH, SIKH Sports, and we've got reinforcements. In fact, I think we've conscripted the Irish to go find that ball. In fact, I think the organisers may be coming to talk to me, because I've got a lot of spare balls in my car. Not because I like spare balls, but because I am a Scorpion, and this is the Scorpion 100 season 3. The ball has been hit into the car park, across the road, potentially into the river. We're not too sure. Here we go. The ball's back, but what a shot from Riedel Sharma. It wasn't even sunny, but that is, I mean, this is just classic FATEH. I mean, any one of these characters can send the ball into the stratosphere. Here he is again, the captain, Riedel Sharma. Can't get it through, scampers for a single though. It. Is anyone under it? I don't think so, and it's skipping away, just the one. Kelsey Tirana just left alone by Sharma. Probably wisely, because he's caught a few edges today in earlier games. Here he is again, the lanky left armour coming around, and it's an inside edge. Another one. Straightish ball, just sort of swiped into the leg side. Another one, sunny runner this time. Good bowling though, very direct. You just can't miss these deliveries. You've got to do something sensible with them. Nothing, no freebies from SIKH Sports. It's not in their DNA. Kelsey again. It's a big full toss. Let me just eat my words. That has been ejected. into the crowd for 6. Sharma again. 2. This is the second of this stanza, we'll call it. 114 for 5. 70 balls gone in the final. Just want to give a shout out to the BDA crew in New Plymouth, Taranaki. If the boys are listening in, I miss you lots, and yeah, see you again soon. As G2 calls the technologist's phone here. But sorry, G2, he's not here. I am, and we're commentating, so you can call later. Yes, the BDA crew, yes, I won't go into names because I don't know if they want to be named, but, you know, they're a motley crew and they'll be enjoying the sport wherever it may be, on whichever screen it may be screened on, and I'm sure you enjoyed some UFC yesterday, and I'll have to catch the highlights because I've been busy at the 100 Season 3 cricket tournament here in Wellington, and 12 teams whittled down to 8. Yesterday we had 4 pools. 2 of each pool progressed to the semi-final, to the quarterfinals, and now we're at the final. So these 2 teams have bitten and scratched their way to the final. FATEH Patoni, 108 for 5. Here we go. Guru Singh. Full ball, smashed into the offside, down to deep, wide. It's sort of in between an extra cover and a long on the. I'll go deep extra cover there. Good ball from Guru, shortish, and just not latched onto on this occasion. Sunny Rana. Sunny with 2 4s and 2 6s so far. It's a terrible ball from Guru, too short and just pulled deep behind square for 4. Too easy. Sunny Rana. Got a little bit of cloud coming in here. It did rain earlier today, but this doesn't look threatening. The cloud cover will affect the light as the day gets deep. So I'd get a move on if I was the SIKH Sports, because they're going to be batting second. And nice ball from Guru as he caught the edge. He's got the edge, and that is a phenomenal catch from the keeper. Absolutely tremendous catch from the keeper. It was a bottom edge. He had to get forward and scooped it up. SIKH. Scooped it up like a seagull, alright. The errant chip that falls off the plate at the picnic table, and what a move from Gaurav Sehgal, the keeper from SIKH Sports. Guru Singh, the bowler, and that is the end of Sunny Rana, and you can see how excited SIKH Sports are about that wicket, because Rana is an absolute demon at the crease, and I'd be very happy that he's gone. captain, who's been there since minute one, carrying his bat so far. 119 for 6. A lot of wickets have fallen, and it just maybe just a little bit of fatigue. This tournament has taken these players deep into the recesses of their very being. You're talking about 2 games yesterday, two grueling pool stage matches to qualify for the quarterfinals that meant you had to get up at 7:30 at the latest, crank through a quarterfinal this morning, wait a bit for a bit of rain to clear, defeat another opponent in a semi-final, and here we go. FATEH at the crease. Beautiful shot down the ground. FATEH, 4 runs, doesn't muck around. He's got at least 20 balls to face here, and this is the, let's call it the lower order of the FATEH, but if they don't bat to 11 or 12, possibly 14 or 15, I'd be surprised. This is 100 tournament cricket. Everybody can bat, everybody can bowl, not everybody can field, because not everybody's a freak. But I tell you what, I wish I could show you the whole of the field when this FATEH team goes to field, because they are a slick unit in the field. Here's Mohit. No, dead ball, sorry. I think he went for a man-cat of some kind. It was ill-advised. Trying to figure out what has just happened. I just figured out that he's either the bowler's bowled out or something. I'll leave it to the statisticians. Alright. Guru back at the crease. It's skied deep and taken. Down the ground, Guru has another. This spell proving to be pivotal for this innings. FATEH comes and goes. Beautiful shot down the ground, but he leaves his captain, who has been stranded the whole innings. Riddle's on 35. FATEH departs for 4. And this innings is just, it's not exactly what FATEH imagined. I think they can definitely add at least 40 or 50 to this total. 24 balls. Let's see. We've got some help from production people here today. 3-3 Productions, absolute champions, helping us along here. Also 7 Sports New Zealand. We've got Dear Delights offering many a voucher for the many tremendous performances. We've got talking about every 3 sixes you hit, there's been a prize winner. Every 10 fours, every 50, and there were at least 20 of them yesterday alone. And here we go, next ball, Guru Singh, bowls to Lucky, the new batsman, and finds some more magic. It's a good ball, good length. They scamper for one. Not a bad move. Get the captain back on stroke. The absolute talisman for this FATEH side. So many times he delivers an innings of substance. Here's another one, Guru. Pretty full, and a nice little shot there from Riddle. Can't get it into a gap, but gets one. Not a gap that gets you plenty of runs anyway. Alright, Singh, last ball of his innings. The Guru, it's full, and it's smashed down the ground, just wide of cow corner to the long side, and that's 4. Lucky off this. Lucky gets his first boundary of the day. He moves to 5. Red 136. FATEH 129 for 7. 20 balls left in this final first innings. Little batch of clouds here, so the light is probably as good as it's going to be for the next little while. It's not bad though. Certainly we're not threatening any kind of delay, but let's just keep an eye on this light, because it was an issue before this game even commenced, given the delays we had today due to a unseasonal shower. Although you should have seen the forecast down here in Wellington earlier in the week. It didn't look like this tournament was gonna get started, but here comes Kelsey. It's a good ball, gets by the batsman. Very nice delivery from the lanky Kelsey. Captain fantastic. Kelsey gives him a pretty full ball, just driven down the ground. Plenty of coverage there. Just the one. So 18 balls left in this innings. Another 30 or 40 would be absolutely top notch, but Kelsey says, "You're not even going to be able to get a single off me." Tremendous delivery. He's got just fantastic dimensions. Delivers the ball from the B52 bomber, and it just launches itself off an artificial. We're talking Kookaburra white ball, and that ball has just been French cut to the keeper. The keeper responds by trying to run out the batsman unsuccessfully. Square leg umpire doesn't care much about what the keeper was trying to do there. Another tremendous scorpion Siddharaman there, square leg umpire. Here we go, nice little shot turned onto the leg side. Just a couple there, but that's good to see some runs resume for the FATEH. Yashraj Kelsey just tying them into knots here. Only 3 runs of 5, his first 5 balls of this stanza. Here we go, moves into the 6th ball. It's full, Yorker length, absolutely no change from that shot. Lucky just can't seem to deal with the Kelsey discount express. It's not quick, but it's not slow, but the Nice fielding in the outfield there. Romy flicking it in nicely. Here we go, Kelsey. Comes wide of the crease, gets it through. Maybe it was an attempt at stumping, unsuccessful. Some great bowling and great keeping here from the SIKH Sports Club tournament team. Here we go, Kelsey again. Sharma gets on the back foot. He'll get one. He's looking a bit ragged, and I don't blame him or anyone. Oh, we've got a no ball. This is the overstepping that I talked about earlier. He's given up a free hit here for the FATEH. Lucky on strike. I think if Merido had known that, he probably wouldn't have gone anywhere. He would have waited for this. Here we go. Lucky. What can he do with it? Very little, and it's a strange shot. He's French cut, sort of chopped down on that one. A run's a run though, regardless. Kelsey, what a spell though. Very difficult to get away. No wickets, only 26 runs conceded. Last ball to come here from the very nice bowler, but that's an even nicer shot. Real gets it away. Over cover, deep extra cover for 4, and that is just what the doctor ordered for the FATEH. So Kelsey bowled out, Sharma moves to 42, and only 10 balls left. And total setting, first innings here in the final 100 season 3, brought to you by Scorpions 3333 Productions, Dear Delights, 7 Sports New Zealand, amongst others. And the Scorpions cricket team down here in Wellington, we're absolutely delighted to have had 12 teams enter the tournament again this year, so thank you so much to the families out there who have let their partners partake and have absolutely stolen their Wellington anniversary weekend, Sunday, Monday, but it's all going to be worth it when they bring home a big fat check for winning Scorpions season 3. I believe the prize total is somewhere in the region of 1.250. I'm not too sure on the metrics of that number, but let's just say it's a big number. Another single for the FATEH. Now this is the last 9 balls coming up here. They've really got to make hay while they've still got a couple of wickets in hand. Beautiful shot, but it's gone to the fielder down there. Guru doesn't quite judge it right. Doesn't let it go for a boundary, but yeah, it doesn't get to the pitch of the ball. So another single. Lucky gets Merido back on strike, which is quite important here. Merido eyeing up a 50. This will be a captain's knock of some type here. If he can just whack a couple over the fence. Eases one to the fielder there. He's missed it. Merido will get back for 2. A bit of a mistake here, letting the captain get back on strike. So Merido will definitely look to punish the SIKHs here. Puts it on the leg side, and Merido just whips it away. Wide of fine leg for 4. Good shot there. Exactly what his team needs. with 7 balls remaining. Make that 6. SIKH Sports Club here. Trying to just shut down this innings as efficiently and quietly as possible. Gives it a full one to Riddle, sends it down the ground. They need 2. They're going for it. Lucky he may be sacrificing. No. SIKHs can't complete a run out, and so Riddle back on strike, and I think that's 50. No fanfare whatsoever, because he knows the job is not done. A few more balls to go. Oh, beautiful shimmy to the right hand side. It's out into cow corner. Cow corner drops it. Cow corner drops it. Sharma moves to 51. So here comes Lucky. Scrapes it down to cow corner along the ground. Riddle canters back for a 2. These are useful runs here. Wide ball, wided by the umpire there. So just a few balls remaining here. They've got to be good here. The momentum is pending. How's it going to go? He can't connect. He's probably trying to hit across the line here. A bit of a tail ender kind of style, but that one's hit nicely. Guru's down there, he takes it comfortably. He's no mug with the hands. And another big wicket for the very clinical SIKH unit. They've been as good as they have been all tournament. They've probably since the first game they realised they can't just turn up, smash a few 6s and then canter home. They have to work for every wicket, and they have been nothing but sensational all weekend on their way to the final here, and they're not going to be chasing a massive total, but 160 odd is certainly competitive. And when you see the FATEH, well, you might not see much of them field, but I'll tell you about what they're doing in the field, and it's going to be scintillating at the very least, as the SIKHs will attempt. They will attempt, and it's going to be fiery the way the SIKHs bat. But let's get through this innings first. The new tail ender, Dalewal, he gets it. Sherry Dalewal, and 2 to come, and that was the second to last. Someone hasn't got the message through to the team, but there's one more ball. One more ball. They need to bowl one more ball here. Is it a protest of some kind? They're just walking off. A strange situation here. To bowl the last ball, and I don't really understand what's just happened, but look, anything could happen here in Wellington with these characters. And look, it's going to be 158 to win season 3 of the 100, and we'll be back very soon. welcome back to the 100 Season 3, brought to you by Scorpions, the Scorpions cricket team. We're an absolute institution here in Wellington cricket circles, led by the fearless Ajit Mujgal. We played Div 5 cricket here.
Lucky.
Been toiling away for a couple of seasons there. Won Div 7 a couple of seasons ago. Thought we were the bee's knees, but brought down to reality by a double promotion. And you know, sometimes you've got to be a bit humble here in life, and that's the way things go. So what we've got now is a chase, and 1 run was actually added. You might have seen that on the screen when, for some reason, SIKH left the field, and but they were brought back, and one more run was added to the total. So the chase will be 159 for the SIKH Sports Club to clinch probably what would be an unlikely victory. They're a talented unit, but they certainly weren't the favourites coming in. Here we go, Ashish Sharma. Gotta have Sehgal. Gets a short ball. Can't do much with it. Picked out the only fielder at mid-wicket. So Ashish bowling to his field so far after 1 ball. That's the right way to start as you mean to go on. Sharma to Sehgal. It's a nice full ball. Gets him swinging. It pings off that artificial, and it was very, let's call it country in terms of the type of shot that was from Godav, and he'll be thinking about that. Probably try and line up his body and the shot and the ball this time. It's pretty full. Good swing, and it's a Yorker, and a delicious delivery from Ashish. It was, to me it looked like it was heading for down leg side, swung back viciously, and then just to be a little bit more awkward for the batsman, dipped under his bat and cannon into those zing stumps and bails. And what a sight that was. I enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. So what a start from FATEH, the defending champions, defending a competitive total here in the final. So Yasraj, the tall drink of water, comes out to the crease. Now he batted a long time in the semi-final, so he'll be feeling it. Bowled a beautiful 20 balls just before 2, so it's going to be touch and go about his energy levels. I wasn't very impressed with the way the SIKHs ran between the wickets in their semi-final. We're live. We're absolutely live, and we've got commentary. So yeah, you can jump in. I am. Yeah, you can jump in at any time. Yeah. So we may have some colour commentary from the outfield, and yeah. So what a start from the FATEH. Delicious delivery. It was the outswinging dipper Yorker. Tremendous. Manu probably sees that week in, week out. You see that week in, week out, I'm sure. The old the dipping Yorker. Here's around the wicket to the left-hander, down leg side. Umpire's not impressed. He'll re-bowl that. And it's not that the sun has gone down, it's that the cloud cover has come in. So it's a little bit dimmer, but the ball is bright and white, so I absolutely I don't take any light kind of talk into account. I can see that ball as bright as day as it's thrown amongst the infield, back to the bowler. And here's the sheesh again. I would just like those clouds to move on to remove the argument. And Sharma, nice full ball, clipped through the leg side from Yasraj. So Kelsey off the mark. Sunny Singh finally gets the first ball. Now this chap, one of the standouts this tournament. And I'll tell you why. He's one of the top run scorers. I believe he has 2 or 3 50s already. If my stat man was delivering me the stats into my ear, I would be able to tell you exactly what they were, but we'll just have to make do with my very slow scrolling through the Crick Heroes website. So going backwards, and I'm gonna just stop trying to be a statsman and a commentator at once, because it's not going to pay the bills. But I tell you who will pay the bills, and it's Ashish Sharma coming in for his 4th ball. It's a big outside edge. It's gone through the deep gully, and that's 4. So Sunny, he's off the mark. Not impressively, but it never matters how the runs are scored. There's never a description put into the scorecard. I know some of these keyboard warriors love to type up what happened, but at the end of the day, it's 4 runs for Sunny. He's going to face his next ball from Sharma. Nice and full again, that beautiful shape. Can't do anything with it. There's not much you can do with that kind of delivery. You just don't know how much it's going to move through the air. There's a beautiful little breeze just sort of wafting through Fraser Park, right to left, assisting this nice shape. And again, Yorker length, kept out, and that's about it. It's about all you can do with that kind of delivery. You can try and miss it and get bowled, but that's not the way you want to do batting. And here comes Ashish again. It's another nice shape. Ball smashed down the ground, beautifully fielded. And here's some FATEH magic. Kept to 1 and barely 1. And if I don't see 2 or 3 runouts, I'm going to be very surprised with this FATEH unit. They're an awesome pack of wolf fieldsmen, and they will impress you at least once or twice with a run out or 2. I guarantee that. We'll have to work on some wider screen footage, maybe next year when season 4 kicks off. So 7 for 1 after 10, a slow start, hampered by that beautiful Yorker from Ashish. So Lucky with the ball now, and Sonny at the crease. He's a diminutive type, is Sonny, so I would not bowl short to him, and let's see what Lucky tries to do first up. Bowls a bit leg side-ish, clip down to fine leg, just for one. Now Lucky, I was talking to him earlier, and he has been in the reserves for Eastern Suburbs, the Premier Reserves I'll say. So obviously been toiling away for many a summer at the glorious Eastern Suburbs Cricket Club out of Kilburnie, and I believe he's going to be playing for the Premiers very soon, so I hope I haven't jumped the gun there or spoilt anyone's surprise, but here we go, here he comes. Lucky gets clipped through mid-wicket, and that's going to be a staple at the Premier level if he puts it on leg stump to a left-hander. Clinical shot from Kelsey. Just about as nice as his bowling earlier. I'd get off that line if I was Lucky, and he will be luckier bowling a little bit wider of that leg stump. These 100 players. Oh, that's short, and it's skied. Someone's under it. Can't get his hands under it. It looked like it came off the knuckles. A shy at the bowler's end. Missed opportunity. Kelsey gets a life. Very lucky for Kelsey. Unlucky for Lucky. But he will, and it was a short ball. It was a quick ball, and Kelsey just couldn't quite get in front of it. Couldn't quite get those wrists over it, and it skied to just behind square leg, down leg. Lucky probably just searching for something. He's had one poor ball, one excellent ball, and followed it up with another bad ball, and if he can find some nice tight line and length, I think the SIKH unit is going to start to panic, because they're not chasing a huge total, but it's not small either, so they've got to get the runs ticking along. Otherwise, I think the wickets are going to start tumbling. The pressure just gets into your bones when you're trying to win the tournament. Lucky coming around the wicket. Leg side-ish. Kelsey can't do much with it, just patted down to fine leg, and it was actually the fine third man that got around there. So, and that's FATEH, to a T, very quick in the field. You see them, they'll sprint after the ball, whether it's after it or horizontally to cut it off, and you can't see that, but I will tell you all about what I see from this FATEH bowling unit. And it's definitely a unit, the way they orchestrate their fielding performance. It's a work of art, and they're a legendary tournament team here in Wellington. And they're the defending champions. Here comes Lucky again, over the wicket to the right hander, just beautiful line and length, and that is Premier level bowling there from Lucky. And no wonder the Eastern Suburbs faithful have put him in the echelon of some of the great Wellington cricket players. The technician's getting another phone call, ignore that, and squeeze out to the cover region, but this FATEH pack, they do not give you an easy single. They barely give you a tight 2. They'll be looking to cut you a 2.5, and I don't know how many times they've turned a 1 into a run out, and that's a top edge, skied over the keeper. The third man gets around, fine leg, sorry, in this case, cuts that off. No freebies. At least the teams would just let that dribble to the boundary, but not this FATEH unit. It's not in their DNA. So lucky with an extended session here. Here comes ball number 8. It's a nice length, squeezes under the bat, and Kelsey can't do much with that. Tried to guide it, but yeah, didn't really get the right part of the bat on it.
Score quickly. Was that 15 for 1?
Yeah.
How many balls?
19. Lucky strays onto the legs again. It's gone through the hands of mid-wicket. It wasn't the cleanest chance, but it was definitely half a chance. And Kelsey, he's given this FATEH unit a couple of chances, and they have not taken it. So just keep that in mind as we move through this chase. $16 for 1 after 20. Definitely behind the rate at this rate, but that can change pretty quickly. Apologies, that is the 20th ball there. Clipped through the leg side by Sonny, and that is a boundary. Just took advantage of the line of that, Sonny. Just got the hands through the ball. Not much. It wasn't a fantastic swing of the bat, but it just ran and some shots are just well timed, and that certainly was one of those. So you're live with Johnny Waters at Scorpions Presents the 100 Season 3 live broadcast on the YouTube channel. And it's a darkening evening here. The clouds have certainly obscured the sun. And interestingly enough, this match will go to DLS if light stops it after 5 balls. Could be 5 or 10. I will have to double check with my statistician again. But I do believe we've got an official match very, very. But when you've got a bright white ball like these boys are playing with, I don't really see it as a problem. And that's a lovely shot from Kelsey, who smashes it over cover, and that will run away to the boundary for 4. Brilliant shot, and Kelsey's been put down twice, and he is starting to make them pay. So Ashish back for his second of 2 spells, I believe. And this is a brilliant shot, 2 full, and Kelsey just destroys it into the car park, reminiscent of Merido earlier today. And that's gone across the road and will nestle into the gutter. What a shot from Yashraj Kelsey. Just offered up on a platter, and the levers of Kelsey were just no match for that ball. He simply just strode into the line of it, put the middle of the bat on the money, and that ball went over the pines here at Fraser Park and bounced off the car park at a rate of knots. So Kelsey in 2 balls has just reminded this FATEH unit how damaging he can be, and they must be ruining those drop chances, as you do when you play this wonderful sport of cricket. Ashish, wondering where it all went wrong, puts it on a full length again. Kelsey clips it down to deep mid wicket, 1 run. Left hand, right hand combination here, always annoying for the fielding team. If you've never had to deal with a left hand, right hand combination, well, I count you as lucky, because you have to organise the field the opposite way, if you will, and so you have to shuffle the cards of the fieldsman. And Ashish again, it's a full toss. Sonny gets under it and just swings it away into the leg side boundary for 4. Again, he's got some magical timing. He doesn't seem to hit it very hard, but it stays hit from Sunny Singh. Another boundary, that's 3 in a row. Well, 3 out of 4 from SIKH, who have found a bit of momentum here. And as we saw in the first innings, the momentum it stays with you if you can just keep a little bit of pressure on the opposite. And that's another shot down the ground from Sunny Singh. Not quite as far as Kelsey's shot, but it hits the trees and dribbles into the car park. Collected, retrieved by one of the semi-finalists, Ashes. They were another great unit this weekend, battling through the group stage and a quarter-final, only to have met their match. And Riju, not even Riju, George could topple the mighty SIKHs. He got 127 in their semi-final, but it just wasn't enough. The SIKHs, they can hit the cricket ball, and it's what they do. Just having a look at this. Yeah, Ashish hasn't remained at the bowling crease, so that that is the good old-fashioned hook, and when you get hit for 2 6s, 2 4s, and 5 balls, this is what happens. You don't get to keep bowling. And we've got a new bowler. It's wide, it's cut. There'll be 1, maybe 2. It's a good throw, but not good enough for 2 to stop 2. So Dhaliwal arrives to the crease. Not a great ball first up, but it was a loosener, and let's see what he can do with his second delivery. The technician, he's a demanded individual, and like probably most of the men in attendance, the phone going off the hook with probably their significant other wondering where the hell they are and why wasn't the tournament over at 7 o'clock like you said. Well, we had rain, my darling, and when it rains, cricket gets delayed, and so we're still going at 7:46, and we'll probably be going till 8:46. Hopefully not, but these SIKH guys, they can end a game pretty quickly from what I've seen, and that's not a good shot from Sunny. He went for the clever little reverse sweep, or the reverse lap, which wasn't so clever because Dhaliwal took his off stump, and the zinger tells the tale of woe for Sunny. Well, a promising innings comes to an end, and the momentum may swing. So it's gonna be a real talking point if the SIKHs can't continue that momentum they kicked off just moments ago. Then could be the beginning of a FATEH parade of wickets, you could say. It seems to be the way this sort of 100 format goes. It's either wickets or it's runs in a flurry. It's like the mastodon and the woolly mammoth just butting heads, you know. It's just both teams absolutely just scrapping for the ascendancy, scrapping for that momentum, and when you get it, it can be all one-way traffic, and you're talking bat or ball, it doesn't matter. It could be the field, but once you get that momentum, you've got to keep it, because now SIKHs have to try and get it back. And Sunny knew it. He whacked his pad on the way off. He knew he'd just given the FATEH a little bit of a peek, and it's full ball from Dhaliwal, kind of just scraped into the offside from the new batsman Waka Ahmad. Hope I pronounced that okay. So the left-hander Yasraj, he's had 2 chances. Will he make absolute hay here today in the final? Another 115 runs required. It's a big edge, and I think that's a dismissal. Yes, Yasraj has nicked Dhaliwal. What a bowling change from the FATEH. It was a big slice of willow, and the keeper, I think that's the captain, that was a great catch. very similar to Guru's wicket earlier today. It was Jag the keeper, I'm sorry. So that's the third wicket to fall. SIKH Sports have definitely given up the ascendancy now. The two set batsmen depart, and yeah, it's going to be tough now. It's going to be tough for the SIKH Sports Cricket Club to come back into this. It may be tough, but it's definitely not out of the question from what I've seen from these characters this weekend. I believe they've got 45.
45 for 3.
30
After
balls.
30, they need 140.
Inquiries from the outfield. So I do believe every single one of these SIKH Sports Cricket Club batsmen are absolute six hitters. New batsman just clips it into the leg side, almost run out, and that is just the quality of the FATEH fielding unit. Just about every time one of them snaps it up is an opportunity to run out, and they just have excellent skills in that department. Another leg side-ish delivery. That one's clipped away though. Ahmed won't get 4, or will he? I think that was just 2. Another swing into the leg side, another 2. Waka with a brace of braces. Not mucking around here. He knows he's got to get the runs are flowing again. Gets himself in his own way there a little bit, Waka, as Dhaliwal ties him up in a little bit of a knot. Or did he tie himself into a knot? We'll have to ask him about that later.
Sorry, how many balls was that when I last checked?
That was the 5th ball. Nice shot into the leg side from Ahmed. Yeah, 36 balls.
He started the 3rd over from this end.
Oh yeah.
So that's why.
That's another car park shot from the FATEH. They're just absolutely damaging hitters of the cricket ball. There's been a bit of speculation that Dhaliwal has bowled too many. In fact, because he started at the other end, or he started in the previous stanza, and he has gone 2 balls too far, and the second of which went into the car park and across the road, and almost into the vegetation, as can happen here at Fraser Park when you've got the likes of SIKH Sports at the crease, namely Waka Ahmed. What a devastating strike. Just got down on one knee there, scooped it up over the trees, and they just know how to hit it, and boy, it stays hit. I've played these characters a few times in grade cricket, and the way they hit the cricket ball you just can't put it in their zones. You do whatever you can to avoid their strike zone, and if you don't, well, we've seen the trees under pressure today from the SIKH balls falling. Don't quite know what the discussion is happening out there. If they're claiming light, then there's going to be a DLS calculation. I think yes, no. I think this is a light discussion. It's the Dallowell discussion. He's just bowled a couple of balls too many, because and the scorers couldn't quite figure out what to do, but they've just had to restate a bit of the last over because of this mistake. Bit of an umpire mistake, bit of a scoring snafu, but you know, it's a new format, these things happen. The 6 is counted, and I think the runs still stand, and that's important, because what a shot that was from Waka. And we've got the next stanza, and it's our boy Lucky again. Here we're looking to put a stamp back on this innings as he runs in. It's a nice delivery, yes. Just pops over the ball, because quite frankly it's just a little bit too quick and high quality. It's the line and length that fast bowlers dream of. Lucky again, bit short of that time, but controlled. Just down to third man there from Kuber. Lucky climbs into another ball. What can he offer up? It's short, and it's slapped down the ground. Ahmed gets a bit of it, but not all of it. Just the one run there. Kuber back on strike. Swings at a wide one. Can't connect. Just a bit too quick from Lucky, the prospective premier bowler for Eastern Suburbs. The glorious club that it is. Probably the greatest club in the history of cricket in New Zealand. And yeah, I'd like to send my condolences to the Drive family for the big loss last year, as what a ball, another great ball there from the Lucky. Yes, we lost the great stalwart Gordon Try last year, and I think the shockwaves are still reverberating around Wellington and the cricketing community. I think he was the recipient of the community award from New Zealand Cricket, so just want to shout out to the Drive family and legendary Eastern Suburbs fraternity, let's call it. And he will always be remembered as one of the greatest cricketing specimens you'll ever encounter. And We all very dearly miss you. So Lucky closed out the 40th ball of the innings. Here comes left arm round and smoked into the offside, and FATEH, deep fielder for FATEH, gets it under control, not cleanly but eventually, and another couple for Waka Ahmed, who's looking pretty good here. In fact, both him and Kolbir Singh have looked like they were already there when they came at the bat. Then that's just this SIKH Sports assembly line of just cracking batsmen. That's a ball, it's too full and dispatched down the ground, and that's another boundary. Waka Ahmed, tremendous shot, just climbed into the full length. It's not an easy shot that you've got to put all the power you can possibly muster into reversing the momentum of the ball, and he did that and avoided getting caught and bowled. It's Bupi Singh actually coming in left arm round, and that's just a big edge to deep gully, and another wicket falls. SIKHs have lost their fourth. It's the brute Ahmad, who just started looking really scary. And what a wicket for Bhupinder Singh. Lovely left arm sort of shaping delivery, and it just caught the outside edge and spooned up. To be snaffled by the very happy Lucky, and he was pretty stoked to take that catch, and I think as every wicket falls, the FATEH will get more and more joyous, as you would in the final here at the 100, season 3. Don't forget our sponsors, 3333 Productions. Boopy in again, nice full ball, scooped out though, sort of scoops it out, and here comes a nice throw in from the FATEH. It's to the keeper. This is what we were talking about earlier. Their fielding is sensational. They get to the ball quickly, scoop it up quickly, deliver it back to either the keeper or the bowler who's seized, who just they crouch over that wicket, expecting it right over the bails, and 9 times out of 10, from what I've seen this weekend, it has been delivered over those bails, and you cannot run sloppily to these carrots. Boopy again, leg side-ish, just sort of flicked away into the leg side. Another run. Who's the new man? Romy the bowler. So must be an all-rounder of some repute to be coming in at 6 for the SIKH Sports Club. I mean, these guys are basically batting craftsmen. The ball stays hit kind of guys, and anything loose, anything hittable is going to go that way. And they've cleared the trees. I think they've busted a few nests out of these lovely trees here at Fraser Park. If you've never been here, it's a lovely precinct, you could say. There's baseball, softball, hockey, indoor nets, squash courts at the Rico Centre, and Avalon Studios off in the distance. It's quite a place and a lovely place to experience your favourite sport, that is cricket. Here we go, we've got a right hand bowler. It's a short ball and it's flicked up to another fielder and it's another catch. It was basically a 45 fielder and it was Damandeep Singh, new to the crease, pops the ball into the very bouncy artificial and not controlled at all. By Romy, and he's on his way. So Romy comes and goes. It's the 5th wicket to fall. No, that's the 6th wicket to fall. I stand corrected. And it was Kulbir Singh. Deep again. It's a beautiful line of length. It's Guru Singh, and Guru Singh has come to the crease and have played a little bit with this character, and we could see some cool stuff here, but let's see if we can get Damandeep under control. No, not that time. Beautiful shape and length from Damandeep, just short of a length, just hitting that artificial hard, and you know, new to the crease, there's not much you can do with that. He's doing pretty well not to get a little edge on it too. The FATEH, they're crowing and they're circling this clinical outfit in the black and tan. And here comes Damandeep again in a good vein of spell, and but that's really just let himself down a little bit, just probably trying a bit too hard, trying to dismiss the dangerous Guru who has been in the runs a little bit this weekend. He's been in the wickets, not just today, but throughout his whole cricketing career, I believe. And here comes Damandeep to Singh. Singh gets hold of it. It's through the cover. It's through the backward point region. But this FATEH team, they chase hard, but he can't get it in. He can't reel it in. It's 4. It's 4. Nice cut. Nice little late cut from Guru Singh. So what the FATEH need, the SIKHs need. They need Guru to get going. Not that he's the last hope for them, but he's a serious hope if this SIKHs team is going to pull this one out of the fire at 73 for 5. Now that's halfway through the innings, and they're probably a little bit behind where they'd like to be, certainly wickets wise, for the SIKH Sports Club. And a big shout out to all those SIKH Sports Club fans. Hope you're enjoying the footage. And of course, the Petone Riverside FATEH fans. If you're not here, I'm sure you're excited in your on your laptop or your phone, wherever you're tuning in from. Now a short ball delivered, spewed into the right, into the offside extra cover region. Dalewal back to the crease. They've fixed up the scorecards and comes for a second delivery of this spell. Sort of a length delivery, not dealt with that well. Sort of squeezed into the leg side that time. Romy at the crease, down leg side from Dalewal, wided appropriately. And supporters just trying to will on their side, because this game is certainly at a definitely pivotal point here. A couple more wickets and this game could be all over. That's a nice shot into the leg side from Romy, and just a run, but it's important that there's no more wickets anytime soon for this SIKH's outfit. Dalewal, another ball. Down leg side. They appeal for something, but I didn't hear anything, and I'm only about 30 metres away. Maybe a little bit of pad. Umpire disinterested. The ground announcer getting very animated, but he has every reason to be. Dalewal again is full, and it's 6 again. You just can't bowl there to these boys. It's just not a good idea. In fact, keep it on your side of the pitch. You pitch it up anywhere near their feet and you're gonna go just like Dalewal did there. Gushan, the Guru Singh. Ridiculous shot over the trees once again into the car park. And not many cars are parked in that area of the car park for good reason. Learnt their lessons, and I'd say get your insurance up to date if you are parked in the car park, because Guru is in. He has his first 6. He's looking. Dalewal bowling again. It's pretty full again. It's smashed into the offside, into the gap. It's 4. What a shot from the Guru Singh. That was just a little bit too full again, and it's just not the length to bowl to the SIKH units. And so Dalewal, he's got another 4 balls of this spell left, of his tournament left, and if he doesn't get his length right, this could be a very long 4 balls. Dalewal, full. On the leg side-ish, and Guru just squeezes it away to square leg and gets 1. It was a strange kind of ball, almost a slower ball or a Karen ball kind of delivery. Anyway, next delivery. Romy gets another length ball, plays a similar shot to last time, just to deep mid on, a deep A long on, sorry. And the sun is just sneaking through the clouds just above the horizon, and Guru misses out there. He gets a full toss down leg side, and all he does is pad it to the keeper, I believe. I think it's been given a full toss, no ball, free hit. Guru with a free hit. What more do you want? It's a full ball, beautiful Yorker length ball. Guru has to get back into his crease because there's just nothing happening. 90 for 5. 60 ball, or just about to be 60. Last ball, he's got to put it in the right place. It's down leg side. He's going to have another go at that one, and that's the pressure, absolute pressure taking its toll there. Daliwal trying to finish the spell, and it's the wrong length again. 6 more. Just to the bottom of the trees this time. Guru, another 6. And this is the Guru that many of us know and love, and what a shot. 2 beautiful 6s, and he is on the way. If FATEH don't find a way to get him out, he will only need 2 or 3 stanzas more, and this game is over. So 40 balls left, so 4 stanzas, and the FATEH looking around at each other a little bit, having a few discussions, clearly trying to figure out how to get this Guru out of here. And Romy, the man at the other end, his job is simple: just give the Guru, give it to the Guru. But what's he gonna do here? Oh, he skied it. It's a top edge, it's high. Two fielders converge and they manage to take it. It's lucky, he scoops it just above his buddy, who's a little bit distraught about not getting the glory himself, but Lucky was taller and he scooped his hands under it. So Romy's got to go. He's got to go. He got a good ball, a rising ball, and top edged it 90% of the way to the boundary. If it was any quicker, it would have gone for 6. But yeah, you might have seen some pretty cool footage there. I wasn't watching the screen at that time, but yeah, it was almost a clash. It was almost a nightmare clash for the FATEH, but they managed the dismissal. It's 97 for 6 now. Guru, will he be stranded? Because there's not that many numbers left in the wickets column for the SIKH Sports Club chasing down this 159. The sun is back out. This game is going to come to a righteous conclusion, no doubt about it. We've got the sun just above the horizon. We've got 39 balls left, potentially, if required. We need 62 more runs for the SIKH. 4 more wickets from the FATEH. What a culmination of a tremendous tournament here at Fraser Park. Here's Damandeep. Puts it into the leg side. Guru scampers back for 2, and that's a nice shot from Mohit, the new man, to the crease. Mohit, I've seen this man in action as well, personally, in grade cricket, and I've seen him smash my buddies to deep mid wicket time and time again. So you got to get it right. You just got to get it right. And Dumb and Deep gets it right. Beautiful length, just outside off. That's not the strike zone that these boys want. It's far from it. So if Dumb and Deep's gonna not get slammed, he's gonna keep it around that section. But Mohit, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna try something creative? It's wide and it's a wide. So that's just pressure here. Dumb and Deep succumbing slightly. He's got to just take a couple of deep breaths there. All his teammates looking pretty nervous, very pensive. Here he comes again, striding elegantly. It's a nice ball. Nice little late cut, misfielded by the deepish gully fielder, but only one, which brings Guru back on strike. So Dumb and Deep bowling his 10th ball. He has 2 wickets. It's down leg side, but the fine leg is very short, and he was perfectly positioned, to be fair, and cuts it off at 1. So Mohit back on strike. Doesn't really matter who you have here, they're both just tremendous hitters, and that's a nice hit from Mohit. Just skews it over, deep extra cover for 4. It was just like a baseball smash, wasn't it? Just a pure cricket. It was. I think there's many a sport that would be happy with that kind of shot. And Mohit, he's away. Either of these boys could be the match winner here. Oh, that's poor ball, and it's just flicked away for 4. Mohit, 4. Yeah, I had the perfect vision of that one, just inside the boundary. About 30 metres to my left. So the camera's just to the right of me, and it's just a fantastic evening here at FATEH Park. We couldn't have asked for a better evening. It's coolish. It's not as warm as it has been this weekend. It's been a steamer, an absolute a humid, hot. Yesterday was it was sweltering, and yeah, the players did phenomenally to get through that group stage, and then back up today with some of them are playing their 3rd game of the day and 5th game of the weekend, and potentially 6th if they played on Saturday too, which I'm sure most of them did. So I absolutely tip my hat to all of these boys who are playing their 6th game of the weekend, and my God, are they going to sleep well tonight? But it'll be a bit tastier if you've got the chocolates. And here comes the next ball. The Dumb and Deep, nice and full at the stumps. Better ball from Dumb and Deep, and they get scamper for a 2. That's great running, and it was perfectly placed, just in no man's land for the FATEH. They had a square leg and a deep and a long on, and a cow cover, so there was just nobody in that zone. So easy 2 for Mohit, who's looking solid. Oh, chips it over. A very creative shot there. A little paddle lap, a little scoop paddle. I'm not even sure the name of that shot, but it was 4 runs all over it. And this is tremendous cricket from SIKH Sports Cricket Club right here. They've just been blowing the FATEH out of the water. Gushan 23 off 13, 2 4s, 2 6s. Mohit 17 off 7, 3 4s in no time. These two together is going to finish this game, no doubt about it, in quick time. So the FATEH have the opportunity here to stop this in its tracks with a sublime piece of cricket, which they're more than capable of. And will it be a piece of their fielding magic? I don't know. Here's Damandeep. Oh, it's a bit short, and it's up, and it's just wide of the fielder down there. Deep square leg. 2 more for Mohit. He just sort of skied it, got under it, but didn't time it. So just sort of spooned into the cover region, nice and deep. And yeah, FATEH cut it off, but they need to stem this flow of runs from the Guru and Mohit Arora. Time for a drink for the fellas who richly deserve it, and might have one myself. Anyway, go grab yourself a cup of tea or whatever you like, and settle yourself back into the last 30 balls of this chase. SIKH Sports need 41 off 30 balls, and absolutely more than capable of doing that. So the FATEH, they need to manufacture a couple of wickets and just keep them coming, and that will close the game down for them. And the equation's very simple. Get 1 or 2 of these absolute demon strikers, or go the other way and fail to defend your title. But it's all up in the air now. The game is in perfect balance, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we get to showcase such a final for you guys, cricket fans alike. I hope you're enjoying the footage. You know, this is the 3rd year of the 100, and I mean, there's so much good cricket going on all over the country, all over the world, and to be able to bring you some of the unique talent that we've got here in Wellington is, you know, I feel privileged to be able to share this with you, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Tournament structure, we get some of this fabulous talent together, and they give up their precious time to come and share their God-given talents with us. And yeah, I'm just so pleased that they've been able to deliver on the big stage here in the final. Amandeep to the crease. It's wideish and full and too wide. So 3 runs for SIKH here. But he needs to follow up something better. Does so. Nice Yorker. Squeezed out. Guru gets on off strike. It's important to just keep the strike turning over now. Don't get bogged down. Oh, that's not a bad ball, but a little bit too leg side-ish. Clipped into the leg side, just one. Nice fielding out there from the FATEH. But too far away for me to identify. Here we go, FATEH. It's another good ball. Not quite hittable. Sort of shaping in. Squeezed out for 2 into the leg side. Just wide of a fine leg area. And Mohit scampers back for 2. So that's good. Guru's on strike and gets 2 there. There we go, FATEH. A little bit wide. Good length though, and Guru just pushes it down the ground. It's good bowling here. Nothing really cleanly hittable. Will that last long? It doesn't. It doesn't. Mohit sends it into the crowd, just above the fielder. That had to be that big. With the breeze, I'd say, and if it was against the breeze, he wouldn't have been the recipient of 6. He would have been caught on the boundary. But what a shot from Aurora. Mohit, all right. So that was just over long on, really. Not quite into the trees, but it was long enough. $29 to win, 25 balls. So FATEH couldn't stay at the crease, and here's a talent. Sani Rana didn't quite get going with the bat, but here he is with the ball. It's a bit down leg side, and that's given wide. He's got an interesting action. It's very rhythmical. And another wide though. Can't quite get his line right. More freebies for the SIKH Sports Club, and Sunny just probably feeling a bit of the pressure here. Sunny to Mohit, can he get it online? He does, and that's a nice delivery. Very difficult to score off that, but they're able to get 1 run, squeezed into the point region. Sunny again, another good ball. Guru gets inside it, slaps it out to cover, the deep cover. They'll scamper back for 2. Great running. Not even the fabulous FATEH can stop that. He's very deep out there though, as deep as you can get. And it was smashed, so plenty to contend with out there. Here's another one, very similar shot. Again, won't be 2 this time though, straight to him. Here's Sunny Rana, 2 full, 2 wide. leg side area. Well hit with another single. Here's Guru Singh. It's a big nick. Oh, misfielded by the fly fielder. It was like a fly slip, and he just didn't cope with it at all. I think it was the bounce, just spun. It was a big nick, big deflection, and when it hits the ground, those kinds of shots, they're basically like a, thank you for that, boy racer, basically like a leg spinner, and you've basically got to figure out how far it's going to spin, and it's not easy, and that was the case there for that fielder. Unfortunate, and he's disappointed, but that's the pressure of the game right now, and you know, Sonny bowls quick and the ball flew quick. Another boundary for Guru. He's on 36 off 20. Tremendous strike rate. Mohit 26 off 11. Even better strike rate. Now, these two boys together, just sensational. 50-run partnership, I think. These two came together on 97, so just a handful shy of a nice little partnership here. Lucky back at the crease. Gets one through. He's just too quick for Mohit on that occasion. Now the sun is definitely creeping down below the horizon now, so the light's going to fade pretty quickly, I think. But we've only got a few more balls required, I think. 3 big strikes and it's all over. Oh, that's another top edge. Is it going to carry? It does carry, and it's another wicket. Mohit departs, and that is huge for the FATEH. Good communication from fine leg and fine leg and fine third man. They got underneath it nicely. In fact, I hope you've seen those 2 catches that happened just in front of you there. Very scary situations for the fielders and the fans, but 2 catches is the important thing. Doesn't matter, just like runs, doesn't matter how, as long as you keep them clasped and grasped. So a big strike from Lucky. Mohit departs for a great cameo, and it may not be the match-winning knock, but it'll be a huge contributor to a great victory if the SIKH Sports Club get across the line here. And Gurpreet Singh joins the fray. Here comes Lucky. It's too quick, but too wide. His wides, they're just unwelcome additions to the FATEH bowling effort here. But it's the pressure. It's the only thing I can put it down to. Not many balls, not many wickets, and not many runs. That's the way we like it here in the cricket scene. And here's another ball from Lucky. It's full, slapped down the ground. Guppy Singh gets off strike and importantly gets Guru back on strike. Lucky too quick again, and accepted by the umpire this time. Great over from Lucky. Just the 2 runs and a wicket. And I think that is Lucky bowled out, so he finishes 1 for 16. Tremendous spell from the speedster. It's up to the clutch players here. It's Sunny Rana. It's a good ball. Just squeezed over into the point area. Just the 1 run to Guru. Just 14 runs now required. 14 balls, and you'd say it should be a canter, but that wicket column, it's just a little bit high for my liking, and that's another wide. Poor bowling from FATEH. There's probably been half a dozen wides in the last few overs, and it's just demoralising at this stage of an innings, and a defence of your total, your precious total, and another wide. Oh God, you feel for the players here, because it's just pressure, pure and simple. Nobody ever wants to bowl it wide, but it happens more often than you'd like. Here we go. Sunny Rana gets one on line. Just thudded out to square leg there off the unfortunate thigh of Guppy Singh. Gets Guru back on though. Sounds like my old man's sidecar when it wasn't running too flash. Rest in peace, old man. Good on you. Here we go. Sunny Rana to Guru. It's short. It's probably a wide, and it is. So the pressure truly telling here on the FATEH, and you got to get it right against Guru. And Sunny went for the short approach, got it wrong, and he's going to have to come up with something quite special here to get out of this over without too much damage. It's a massive full toss. Guru avoids it. It's a beamer. It's a no ball. It's going to be a free hit. It's not Guru on strike though. It's going to be Guppy Singh. It was a periscope shot, and not intentional. I can't imagine it was an intentional shot. It was evasive and a dangerous delivery. So Sunny's going to have to be careful not to do that again. Otherwise the umpire will have to pull the old hook out. And Sunny again. Nice full wall. nicely played into the leg side. It was a free hit too, so not quite cashing in, but getting Guru back on strike. The set batsman, 38 off 23, 3 fours, 2 sixes, and an under pressure Sonny. 2 balls left in his over here. It's a great ball, nipped away, excellent line, excellent length. That's what he needs. That's what his teammates want. Here comes Mridul to tell him how good he thought it was. More of that, Sonny, yes. Sonny in again. It's wide. Now, Sonny could bowl through here. He could bowl 5 from this end, 5 from the next end. But he's just not quite nailing his lines and lengths here. That's a good ball. Just played gently into the cover region, and there was a cover there. So 1 more run to the total. The chase is now down to 5. 5 more runs. If you discount those wides, another 10 runs would be magic right now for the FATEH, but they've got to do what they've got to do with what they've done, and all they've got left is 3 measly runs. Really, they need 3 wickets. I don't think they're going to hold out SIKH with Guru at the crease. I think they need Guru's wicket. It's absolutely imperative they take Guru's wicket, because then they can bring in the field and squeeze like an anaconda. So 10 balls left in the season 3 of 100. Thanks to our sponsors: 7 Sport, New Zealand, 3333 Productions, Dia's Delights, all those players that contributed this weekend, all those families that sacrificed this weekend. Thank you very much. And here we go. 1 more stanza. We'll finish at this end, and it's going to be the SIKH Sports Club. Need 5 more runs. The FATEH need 3 wickets or a phenomenal defence. It's all come down to this, and it's Guppy Singh on strike. And who is that with the ball? Jag. So Jag has relinquished the keeping gloves, and he's coming left arm, right arm, sorry. It's a good ball, brilliantly kept. I think that'd be the captain, Mridul, in there behind the stumps. So 1 ball, 1 dot. 9 more of those. Oh, it's a dropped. It's a nick. I believe there was a nick. 1 run. And Guppy off strike. It's 1 hit away for Guru Singh. Is his eyes gonna light up? This is the question. How composed does he want to do this? Is he going to do it in the composed fashion, or is he going to do it in the Guru fashion and just slam it down the ground? I think I know where my money is. Here we go. Jag to Guru. It's smashed. It's smashed. And it doesn't matter where it's gone because it's a boundary. It's a 6. And SIKH Sports and the mastery of Guru has done it. Unbelievable finish. An unbelievable chase, in fact, in the fading light of Fraser Park, Avalon. Cannot believe it. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been Johnny Waters and the Scorpions, 100 Season 3. Thank you.
Hello.